Here is a detailed point-by-point breakdown on how Hagrama Mohilary and the BPF won the 2025 Bodoland Territorial Council (BTC) election. The 2025 BTC verdict: Decoding Hagrama Mohilary's Comeback Friends. What a historic verdict for Mr. Hagrama Mohilary's party, the Bodoland People's Front, as we see the events and results pouring in from different parts of Bodoland Territorial Region. Friends, before we dive into the topic, kindly subscribe and share my channel, Tribal IQ, with your friends and family. Your one like will mean a great deal to me. Remember, friends, it will cost you nothing. Please press the like button and turn on the notifications so you can watch the next episode of Great Leaders, Tribal Personalities of our Northeast India. Today we will be analyzing the victory of Hagrama Mohilary and his party, the Bodoland People's Front, the BPF, in the crucial 2025 Bodoland Territorial Council elections. While this is a forward-looking analysis, it's based on current political dynamics. We will break down the key strategic reasons behind this projected win into 8 critical points. The central theme is not just a political campaign, but a masterclass in reclaiming a legacy. Remember, friends, we have to acknowledge that he is the son of the soil, and his legacy and brand recognition is unparalleled. The power of incumbency by legacy. Hagrama Mohilary is not just a politician, he is synonymous with the peace process in Bodoland. As the former long-term chief of the BTC and signatory of the historic 2003 Bodo Accord, he has built an unmatched brand identity as the region's primary leader for over 15 years. Every child in the region can recall his name, and the trust factor is there too. The BPF's name is deeply entrenched in the minds of the electorate. After a single term in opposition, voter nostalgia for the perceived stability of the BPF era can be a powerful sentiment. The question most electorate asks is, what did the last ruling government actually did to lose so badly? The next point is crucial because he played a strategic alliance with the Indian National Congress, INC, consolidating the non-Bodo vote bank. This is arguably the masterstroke. The BJP and its ally, the United People's Party Liberal, UPPL, primarily draw support from the Bodo community. By allying with the Congress, which has a strong historical base among the Bengali-speaking and Adivasi communities in the BTAD, the BPF creates a formidable social coalition. This was preventing split of anti-incumbent votes. This alliance ensures that votes against the ruling BJP-UPPL combined are not divided. It presented a clear, unified alternative, making it a direct bipolar contest rather than a fragmented, multi-cornered fight. My next point is BPF exploited the anti-incumbency against the UPPL-BJP government friends. There was gap between promise and delivery. The UPPL came to power in 2020 on a massive wave of promises, particularly the implementation of the new 2020 Bodo Accord. By 2025, any perceived failure to deliver on key issues like job creation, economic development, and complete disarmament fueled strong anti-incumbency. Hagrama held the center accountable. As part of the ruling alliance at the center, the BJP is also held responsible for any shortcomings. Mohilary effectively campaigned on the platform. They had their triple-engine Sankar with Delhi support, and they failed. Point 4. By effectively using of a victimhood narrative of portrayal of political vendetta. Since losing power in 2020, Hagrama and his aides have faced multiple investigations and arrests by central agencies. He skillfully framed this not as a legal process, but as a political witch hunt by the BJP to weaken a regional rival. There was widespread sympathy and solidarity. This narrative generated significant sympathy among his core supporters, who saw him as a leader being persecuted for standing up for Bodoland's rights. It reinforced his image as a fighter for the community. Point 5. Hagrama had a hyper-local, ground-focused campaign during the Pad Yatras and door-to-door outreach. Learning from his 2020 defeat, Mohilary abandoned a top-heavy campaign reliant on national star power. Instead, he focused on intensive padyatras, foot marches, small rallies in villages, and direct interaction with voters, addressing hyperlocal issues like road repairs, building bridges, water supply, and school infrastructure. He also reactivated the grassroots network. The BPF's extensive old grassroots network, which may have become dormant, was reactivated. This micro-level management was crucial for converting sympathy into actual votes. Point 6. Promising stability and experience. The argument of the known devil versus unknown angel. After a term of a new administration, voters might have experienced buyer's remorse. Hagrama positioned himself as the experienced hand who knows the administrative machinery inside out. In his campaign slogan effectively became, "Return to stable and experienced leadership." There is a contrasting leadership styles between Hagrama Mohilary and Pramod Bora. Hagrama can contrast his long, stable tenure with any internal friction or perceived inefficiency within the UP-PL-BJP administration, promising a return to smoother governance. My second last point 7, splintering the Bodo vote. The Pramod Bodo factor, or similar rivals. The presence of other smaller Bodo-centric parties or influential leaders who split the anti-BPF vote in 2020 might have been neutralized. These factions failed to consolidate or align with the UP-PL/BJP. The Bodo vote got divided, thereby allowing the BPF Congress alliances to consolidate the non-Bodos and loyal Bodo base to win key seats. Friends, my last point 8 is a compelling, forward-looking narrative, which was beyond criticism, a vision for 2025. Mohilary successfully packaged his comeback bid with a positive vision, Bodoland 2.0, or next phase of peace and prosperity. This vision focused on youth employment, women's empowerment, and attracting investment, making the campaign future-oriented rather than just a critique of the past 5 years. In the conclusion, my friends, Hagrama Mohilary's victory in 2025 is not a simple twist of fate. It is the result of a meticulously crafted strategy that combines strong brand legacy, a shrewd social coalition through the Congress Alliance, and the potent fuel of anti-incumbency. By adding a sympathetic narrative, a grassroots-focused campaign, and a positive vision for the future, the BPF manages to stage a remarkable political comeback. This victory would underscore a fundamental rule of Indian politics. In the face of a united opposition and unmet expectations, even the strongest incumbents can be defeated. Thank you. Thanking you sincerely, friends, for your support and encouragement. In the next episode, we will explore more on many different tribal personalities of our Northeast India rich cultural identity and heritage. Thank you. I am your friend Tribal IQ.